For us, going the distance means trying to figure out a way to find enough resources to help every client that comes to us.
So it takes a village, and it also takes the willingness to be flexible. And I found that, we had in mind what we wanted to do going into this, and that has grown. And so being able to be flexible and to kind of roll with the punches has, I think, served us well.
With the Red Cross, we serve during a certain period of time after an immediate disaster. So, we like to say we're doing long-term recovery, but we're really talking about at most probably a year. And then an organization like Catholic Charities comes in, and they're there for about 5 years because they're, maybe managing a disaster case management program. And then an organization like St. Vincent de Paul comes in, and they're with those folks, like some 30 years sometimes.
We want to connect. We want to come together. We want to care for each other. And I think this is the only sustainable way for us to have that dialogue to drive communities to come together, to prepare, to care for each other.
Yeah, for me, it's a lot about mental health and well-being. This work does take a toll on you, especially if you do it for a long time. And the people that do this work are some of the kindest, most generous people in the world. And sometimes they need to be told to take a second for themselves. Unfortunately, there's always going to be more crises. There's always going to be more disasters, and there's always going to sometimes be more resources. And right now, we're in a place that there's not going to be a lot of resources. And so, in going the distance, the first thing that we have to do is just make sure that we're taking care of ourselves and the people around us, so we could best serve the communities that need our help the most.
So it takes. And saying that it takes a village is almost minimizing it, because it takes a couple of large cities to make sure that people heal and make sure that people can get to where they can continue to lead productive lives. And I think, I think going the distance is all any of us ever does.